discovery of mysterious circular markings in countryside has sparked off a UFO scare. Experts are baffled by the rings which appeared overnight. It's been claimed that similar markings in other parts of the country were made by alien spacecraft.
It appeared overnight in a field at Oadby near Leicester, spotted first by pilots at a nearby aero club. A circle of flattened wheat, 25 feet in diameter, surrounded by a single ring, with 3 smaller circles in perfect triangular formation. Similar markings seen in Wiltshire last year prompted theories of flying saucers. Today's sighting is equally baffling. The farmer doesn't know what caused it, and an aerial archaeologist who has taken tens of thousands of photographs of unusual markings says it's a total mystery.
There's no logical explanation of it in geology, in botany, in archaeology, or in farming practices, and there's really no reason for making a pattern such as that.
How about an invisible spaceship carrying aliens from another planet, which, although it can't be seen, has actually made an indentation in the crop?
Well, one can imagine such things, but that is not, there's no evidence that any such thing has yet existed. So this is, I think, finding the answer before looking for the question.
But certainly fascinating.
Very, very interesting indeed.
Mr. Pickering, who was a Battle of Britain fighter pilot, will continue to investigate the strange markings. The pilot who first saw it has already tried to solve the mystery without success. He doesn't rule out the UFO theory.
I keep an open mind about everything, really.
The police, when asked if there had been any reports of unidentified flying objects around Leicester, replied, no more than usual. If aliens from outer space have landed, maybe the weather drove them away.
A scientist believes he's come up with an answer to explain mysterious circular markings which appeared overnight in the countryside. He says they were not caused by an alien flying saucer, but could be the results of top-secret tests being carried out by the military.
The rings, the largest of which measured 25 yards in diameter, were spotted by a pilot flying over fields at Oadby in Leicestershire. There's been about 200 similar sightings throughout Britain since the war, and various theories as to their cause. They range from tornadoes to flying saucers, and naturalists have even suggested it's due to hedgehogs running round in circles in some ritual dance. Most of the other rings were sighted in Wiltshire and Hampshire. Oadby is the furthest north the circles have ever been seen. Now, one scientist at the British Geological Survey in Nottinghamshire has come up with his own theory.
We have to come down seriously to saying it's done by some human agency, or an outside chance that it really is genuine little green men. But for my money, I'd go for a human agency. Quite what human agency, I don't know. I very much suspect it's not the Russians. Perhaps it's ourselves testing out some space-type weapon, or even a space-type power station.
Whether the circles were caused by flying saucers, Star Wars tests or hedgehogs, the problem has left scientists baffled. Now experts from all over the country are to look at the Oadby circles in a bid to get further clues to unlock the mystery.
By a whirlwind, according to a new report. A 14-metre diameter ring surrounded by 3 smaller rings were discovered in a field near Oadby in Leicestershire. They sparked an investigation by the British UFO Research Association after it was claimed the rings were caused by a spaceship landing. But experts now say the rings were created by a whirlwind and it could happen again this summer.